What is up, my legends? All right, so now that the dust is settled and everything, we can talk about the stuff that's going on with the patch. All right, so it's here. We get all the freebies. The one thing that I noticed off the bat is my team is 8K stronger than what it was before. It's pretty much all of their stats going up and everything. And I appreciate that because we went from 156 or 7, something like that, to 165, which is nice, and I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. That's something that we can all agree that, you know, your 4 and 5 stars, if you were using 4 and 5 stars, to get that boost is pretty good and helps out in the long run, especially with stuff like the Abyss. With that said, a lot of people lost stuff, lost power and everything, and we now have these particular characters that got nerfed. We already know what they're about, and it kind of sucks that it happened to them, and that you pretty much, you know, got negative what you had already. Even though I never use Elson or Tiaria, but here's the funny thing: I still see people using Tiaria, not Elson though. Elson vanished. He straight vanished. It's over for him, I guess. But also, with that said, we also have the side story. So we're gonna go into the side story. I didn't complete it on purpose, so I could show it during the video. And all of what was locked before is now unlocked. I already went after the ring stuff because I brother want to upgrade his ringage. So we see here we got the charms, we got the necklace, we have the runes, which you can use. You have a more aggressy, which is very useful right now. Ring of Glory, sun badges, which are definitely needed. Fuse nerve, which is needed in the old pocket watch, which you can get. 2 of those is needed. And again, the coin. I still have this much of this crap left over. Like, can we not have this? Like, this is annoying. Like, that's just so much, and I still have some stuff left over. All right, so I actually went through the rest of this whole map with a fodder group and didn't even use my main team. But I'm gonna use my main team for this because I'm not gonna insult it that bad. So let's just go in. I like that music. Act 24, a wish to protect the world. Alright. So if I can hold on just a little longer, the strength of the Spirit Lord, you think can defeat me? Even if I cannot, as long as I delay you for a minute or even a second, it'll be enough for me. For the pain, right at the last hurdle. I have the advantage of in the long term, but in no time, there's no other choice. Uh-oh, Vildred's about to be that dude. Uh-oh, he about to be that dude. Angelica to the rescue. Uh-oh. Angelica the Bay. She look a little girl, but she came through.
I can't stop now. Give up any hope of making it back alive.
I kind of already know what's gonna happen without seeing it, but I'm just gonna watch it play out anyway. First, I paid you and thought you were a fool for feeling pain of others. It was your own. I was curious. Was it motivated you? Always looking to you, thinking of you. Began to see many things. Dude, you in love. Now I understand my father. Now I have something of my own to protect and learn courage not to back down. That's right. Why, right here, right now, I will not run away and stand and fight. Respect. I wish they'd make him look better. That's the only thing.
Remove all obstacles.
Secret was like, I want to see the story. As I began to understand you, I began to dream like you. Before long, your beliefs came out. I cannot deny that soon enough, curiosity turned into something else. Even if I understood you, I was always chasing after you. Yeah, I believe in no gods or goddesses, but when I look at you, I can understand the heart of those who serve them. A singular light you're always pursuing, existence to make you unafraid of death. To me, you were that existence. If anything, you became my religion. Bruh, you're going a little bit too much. You sound like a stalker. Just as you were unable to believe in the goddess. Oh, just as you were able to believe in the goddess and continue walking forward undaunted. I'm afraid of anything. I met you. Now I finally understand you completely. Okay. What's happening? Why are my dust walkers still not here? No, the arch might ask you for the energy of the arch advantage. They did it. They held back the acolytes to seal the archdemon. Bro, did he die? That's why even if this journey ends in death, I won't blame you. Even if you don't, I will for the rest of my life. Wow. What do you mean? I'll never forgive you for leading you to your death. So absolutely, you cannot die. No matter what happens, you have to live. Do you know what it means to nun the holy order? Give you a rose. No. Tell her. I know the meaning now.
A bloodbath. Delightful agony.
Damn, that is so violent for no reason.
I'll finish this.
It says the cigarette gave no F's.
I will drag you to the abyss. Obey, kneel.
Bro, he could do that every round. I forgot about you broke cheater.
You'll be destroyed.
Pretty much immortal this whole round. Jesus Christ. He almost killed us. Fools, you think it make any difference if you push back? Your extinction another minute, another 100 years, you cannot delay your death. You are destined to return to us. I don't need them, but now I want to summon on them, so I can just do that to somebody. With the archdemon gone, as long as nobody summons them, they should not return. Is this really the end? Is this war, this unimaginable suffering finally over? Did you see that, everyone? It's just the end, the holy order. Who, of course, led us to victory. Thank you so much, Saint. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to seal the archdemon or defeat Chiron. Alright, y'all too sappy. I'm done reading. Bro, did he really die? Oh, that sucks. With the former king, having lost the support of the people, then who disciplined himself to fight to rid the world, was offered the throne. She accepted the offer gracefully, became queen as Zarya, and her great achievement spread far and wide literal song. Crowd, it's a great honor to welcome you to our kingdom. Drop the formalities. It's weird for a queen to speak to a lowly knight like that. There's nobody else here but the two of us, and you really one to lecture me on etiquette when you speak monarchs. So, no extra time for picking on someone's every word. But queen, I said Eorzea before. I'm stuck in Final Fantasy 14. Anyway, Queen of Eorzea. That's unexpected. I thought you wanted a quiet life. That I did, but fate had other ideas. Perhaps the price I paid for leading so many to sacrifice themselves. In that case, I will endure it and do what duty requires of me. Don't look at me like that. I'm fine, really. You heard. Now I heard you came here because you had something for me. Alright, I found it. Sorting through Bass's things. It had your name on it, so. I gave this rosary to Bass once. It's no longer mine to keep. Nor would I be there any reason for me to ever offer it to somebody else. Please pass it on to someone who can live a normal, peaceful life I wasn't able to live myself. This kind of sucks. Alright, I'm over this. Nice to meet you. I'm Bask Royceman of the Order of the Sword. I'll be your escort. Yeah, this story sucks. It doesn't suck, like, it's not a bad story, but I'm kind of sad he died. He's a good character. Should have known somebody was gonna die, though. Somebody had to die. Freaking Chiron almost killed everybody, though. He was like, I'm gonna go out, I'm taking you all with me. You little douche. Like, really? I'll take that. Wasn't there something else? Oh, let's go on the adventure. Maybe I gotta go inside to see it. Yeah, there we go. That. Ooh, I will take it. Should have gave me 2. I'll take that too. Thank you, the game. Oh, there was something else I need to do. I need to do the world completion. I'll be taking that. Alright, so now all I have to do from here is just change this over. And then we get to do it all again, but we don't have to go through all the BS. We can just go... I didn't want to do that. Just stay there. Don't just stay there. Where? Okay. Move the Terranor. So I would just have to go here, then, wouldn't I? Calm down, DNA. No. What's the rest of the stupid map at? It's 12. Where's 13? Oh, there it is. So I'll just have to go here. Yep. And how much of the map do we have to do over here? We just do the same thing again over here. And it's the same drops over again, just better drops. I was hoping that they would put the soul here. The hell is she? Hello? Get over here. Is she still stuck there? She is. Bruh. Alright, can I just walk her over here to... Alright, she's just stuck there for right now. I'm just gonna leave out of this and come back. Alright, that's fine. This one's gonna be a little bit longer. Because now... Let's heal up.
Where does it hurt?
And we're going to battle. And now we're gonna go in here because I haven't done it yet. I just did the tutorial and I didn't actually go inside. Saving it for you guys. Alright, so I know that south is the actual chick to buy stuff. Alright, so we got west, we got east. Oh wait, boss guide. I didn't see that before. Okay, this is the stuff that they showed us. Devour Archon. What did you drop? Where he at though? Alright, boys and girls, I've gone in a few times to this raid and I made some observations. Now, the very first observation that I made is that you can actually farm, but you have to do a certain path to farm. And let me explain. South, when you first come in here, is strictly all about the drops, and that's where the store is. So this is a store right here. If you wish to farm, what you should do is you should go east, do not go south, because the south, as soon as you hit this T bar right here, do not go south, because the boss that is south and the enemies that are south are really strong. Unless you're about it and at least like 160 CP team, it's not gonna go well for you. It's particularly hard. To the east, right here, where this little area is right here, you can't see my mouse cursor, but all the way to the end, to this little spot right here, this is the first boss, level 48. He needs 2 very strong DPSs. I actually fought him a few times, and I lost, of course. If it had counted, I would have showed you it counting. But you need 2 strong single target DPSs because this is a burn fight, and I'll probably have like a little bit of it showing him and next to this, but this is a burn fight, and what I mean by that is you need to kill him as soon as possible. You cannot let this fight linger, and he has things that actually make the fight kind of suck if it does linger. If he's over 70%, he's going to do more damage to you. At 50%, he starts doing that extra attack on top of that. So this is straight up a burn fight, and I found that if I forego the tank, which is weird, I know you're probably like, well, bro, what? When I went 3 DPS, I did better than when I actually had Cecilia out here, which means I had to get them all the way over here, which I did. I went Cez, Lorena, and Sigrid, and I did better in that fight with Destine in the back to support them, and it went better because I had to burn him faster. I got him down to 40% before I just ran out of everything. I couldn't do anything else for that. So the next time around, I'm probably going to take Sigrid totally out and put Deanne in along with Destina, just to try to use her as a buffer to make Rania and Cez do more damage. I know you would think that, hey, you know, why don't you use Sigrid? But Sigrid doesn't work on that boss. He is immune to most everything, and he doesn't bleed, so that kind of makes her useless in that fight, unfortunately. And she can't really do much to the mobs because the mobs in that fight as well don't bleed. Like, and then on top of that, they have a mechanic that they basically, if they get hit by something and they get afflicted, they burn it off, like they shield it off or something like that. So it's like you don't even hit them. You got to straight go after the boss to kill him. Like I said, I got him down to 40% by just blitzing, but that's how you do that. Now, if you wish to farm, this is only if you wish to farm. What you should do is you should go east to the second area right here, and this little hourglass shaped area is a good place to farm. There's gonna be 2 mini bosses over here that you can kill. They're not too hard to actually kill, and you can get drops on them and safely get yourself out of there, because if you try to fight the boss and you're not ready, you're probably not going to beat him. You're going to lose those drops. There's 2 mini bosses in this area right here, so if you're wishing to farm, you can do that. To the west, it's the same thing. However, there is a bug mini boss who does like 25% damage, and he does it twice in a row. So you're gonna need, if you're gonna go this path, you're gonna need at least 2 healers. Like I kind of figured that this was gonna be that type of raid instance, and you're gonna need 2 healers to survive that. It's going to cost you Like he's going to hit you very hard. You're gonna need something to save yourself. So you need like an Angelica and Destino, or maybe Angelica and Deanna, just the shield to keep the shield up, because he does a lot of damage. And then there's another bug type mini boss here, and there's another boss over here that I had absolutely no shot with him at level 58. He just punched me in the face and didn't even care. But again, this was just me going in and mapping this out. It's not a joke in here, guys. You got to be prepared. At 165, this stuff hits me hard. My team power is 165, so you need to be prepared and have a little bit of strategy, and at least have 2 healers if you're gonna go west. East, it seems that you need to blitz east to kill this boss. So you've been warned. And I need speed, so I have to actually use Diane, and I have to actually use Yuna. I'm gonna use them at the same time with Lorenia. So I'm gonna try it again with those skill characters, and I should fare a little bit better.
What do I sell? Well, what do you want to buy?
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this out.
If you're still alive.
Welcome.
We're gonna boom headshot this real quick, and we're gonna try to summon on him and see what happens. You always go into summons never expecting
Treasure your new connections.
anything. So I got 68 right now, which is actually, yeah, 68 isn't enough. That's fine. So let's see what happens. And it's nothing. It's a 3. Butcher Corpse is recently, I think that got nerfed, if I remember correctly. Oath Key. Adley. Alright, Grail Blood. I think Grail Blood got buffed, didn't it? Alexa. Brand. Curious, who just did get nerfed herself. Actually, it's time for I can use that. Looks like we're getting shut out this time, boys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I get out of here? Oh, it's a 4. It's definitely one I don't have, though. It's a Soul Weaver. If damage is taken exceeds 20%, health covers. Whatever. Of course. Why not? Should have nerfed you and deleted you. What is this? This is like the summons of everything that got nerfed. Timeless Anchor. Alright. Wow. That exactly. One more. So I need 20 summons. 20 summons, and then we get an ML. Interesting. Alrighty. So I did not get Kairon, and I did not get Celestine. Now we also have to fight against Kairon and the challenge, but I'm gonna show that in a different video because this is already 40 minutes now, and I have to edit it down a little bit. Hopefully, I might just leave it just so you guys can see the path I took and what happened at the end of the path. Like, that fight's interesting. I'm gonna have to change my team for that fight because it actually came down to me needing single target. We need single target for that to actually hurt him and get him out of there, and that's where it says is going to become a problem. So I just need to get him out of there. Probably I could rock out. I can probably keep Secret there, but I'm gonna need Urania for that, definitely. So yeah. So I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary, and I'm really liking the fact that that was actually a fight that I had to think about, including the mini boss that I fought before that I had to think about. So catch you guys later. Peace.